The screen is visible, right?
Yes. I would like
Okay.
to welcome Mrudul Naik, sir, for on this platform where we meet every Saturday. And he came forward to give information about MBA entrance exams, how they are useful, who should really start preparing for these exams, and what are the benefits of doing these MBA entrance, and where you should take admission, which is more beneficial option once you are passed. And yeah, so all of that information we are going to get. I request Mrudul sir to please start your session. Thank you, sir.
Yes, JB everyone. Thank you, Prashant sir, for the warm introduction. My name is Mrudul Naik. I completed my MBA from IIM Kashipur back in 2020. After that, I've been working with Bajaj Finance as a product manager. Uh, Before my MBA, I did my civil engineering from Pune University, and I mean, my engineering batch was 2013 to 2017, and then from 2018 to 2020, I was in Kashipur. So during my preparation, I I mean, there weren't many aspirants from our community around me who were preparing for MBA entrance exams. So there were many things which I I think can be very helpful, from which others can learn from many things which I did wrong and some things which I did right. So that's why I thought that let's get together on a call and share our learnings, so that we can increase the number of MBA aspirants in these examinations. So this deck is a very short deck. I would mostly like this session to be interactive, so that your situation specific questions can be tackled, and yeah, so we can better prepare ourselves for these examinations. To just begin with, I have made a list of these MBA entrance exams in India, and I have one more slide for the global entrance exams as well, which is a very limited list. Anyway, so as you can see, in Indian MBA entrance exams, we have CAT, which is your common aptitude test. Then we have ZAT, which is Xavier's aptitude test. We have SNAP for Symbiosis, and MAT for Narsi Monji, which is in Mumbai. CET is again your state level common entrance test. We have GMAT, which is specifically required if you want to get admission in ISB, Indian School of Business. They have two campuses. One is in Mohali and one is in Chandigarh, I guess. So uh, uh, yeah, so these GMAT, so ISB is amongst the few colleges which accepts GMAT, and then we have MICAT, which is for Mica Mudra Institute of Communication. It is in Ahmedabad, and it is specifically focused on advertising and marketing. Then we have some other exams like CMAT, MAT, Atma, which is used for, which is mostly accepted by all these schools at state levels. We have IBSAT. IBSAT is again for Indian Business School. Indian Business School is a group of ICFI colleges. They have multiple colleges around in India, in Pune, Bangalore, and Hyderabad, everywhere. And then lastly, TISNET. TISNET is Tata Institute of Social Sciences. TIS is Tata Institute of Social Sciences, and TISNET is the entrance exam for that. This TIS is highly regarded in terms of HR. Um, and the best point is that the ROI is really good. The cost of the course is really less, and the packages CTC which we get post MBA is also good. So yeah, so let me just start by saying that, first of all, thank you all for joining, and it is good that you are looking for a career in MBA, because the growth which you get in a management sector is very exponential. And the point is that if you are doing an MBA, there are, as you can know, there are n number of colleges, and the degree is quite commoditized. So the first objective which we should have in our mind is to do it from a top college, else to not do it. Okay, because if you don't do it from a top college, you will not the growth will be very slow, and opportunities would be very limited. So only a few people have made it to good positions, uh, and there are other alternatives as well which we can explore, and there are other routes by which we can get admission to top colleges. So coming to the admissions point of view, see, the first thing is that I'll talk about these top exams for now. Let me specifically talk about CAT, ZAT, NMAT, SNAP. Yeah, for GMAT and all, I'll come to that later. So, why I'm talking about CATs at Snap is because there is a very good bunch of colleges which accept it, and in the later part of discussion, I'll talk about CET, CMAT, MAT, and all, because the nature of these examinations is different. So, coming to the first cluster, CAT, ZAT, SNAP, and MAT, these exams are very the level of difficulty of these exams is higher, and the objective is to look at the accuracy of these questions because you have negative marking in it. So usually the kind of syllabus that we can see in these examinations is that you have your quants. Quants is mathematics, verbal, which is your language, English, DILR, data interpretation, and logical reasoning. So these are some basic stuff which you can find if you do a basic search on Google or something. You'll get to know that what is the syllabus, which are the colleges, how is the entrance exam. So apart from CAT, then for other exams you have visual reasoning and GK. You can find these visual reasoning questions in any aptitude examinations where you're given four patterns and then you have to guess the fifth image what it would be. So the important point is, let us focus over here. See, um, let me first tell you how we can prepare for the examination, and the second point is how we can apply how we can secure good admission, we can secure admission in a good college. So first thing is, if you are preparing, if you are a graduate and you are planning to appear for CAT or any other similar examination, first thing you need to do is take a full length test. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're prepared or not, or if you have studied before. Just go to any website like MBA Bullseye, or you have CET King or many other websites. So you can take a free mock test for 3 hours. The first thing which you'll realize is that sitting for 3 hours is a big deal. You get mentally drained by the time the third hour is over, and that's when it affects our performance. It happened personally to me as well when I was preparing for the examination, and so that really helps us. The first thing is take a full length test. Second is understand what is your strength and weakness. So when I took my test for the first time, I understood that I'm really good at DILR. And what was my weak area? So my weak area was maths. So when I say maths, my basics was good, but when it comes to uh, exams like CAT, there is a amalgamation of different concepts to solve a particular problem. So I really my weak area was advanced mathematics, you can say, and my English was fine. So my preparation plan, I did that accordingly. Focused more on mathematics, preparing the basics, and then the advanced, and yeah. So and then DILR, you have to, like, basis on your strengths and weakness, you have to give some time every day to every section, and ensure that you touch upon these concepts. Don't keep a gap over there. Just There are good coaching classes available. Like I had joined Pankaj Gandhi in Pune. There was an offline batch, so I used to study over there. But you can join other national brands as well. Like we have Time. Uh, yeah, so we have Time. Then we have Career Launcher, and there are similar other good platforms. Even MBA Bullseye is a good platform. They are also Pune-based company, but they have online courses. So you can join these coaching institutes. So the pros and cons of these institutes are that if you go for a big institute, you the batch size will be very large, so you cannot expect that you'll get personalized attention over there. But if you are a good candidate, then you can definitely get attention from uh, you can definitely get some good guidance from the teachers. But the major benefit is that whenever you are giving any mocks, you are competing against a pool of national aspirants. So the performance in the mocks helps you understand where you exactly stand right now, and it will be quite closer to your actual results, because there is the same pool of aspirants who are going to apply for or who are going to appear for the CAT exam. So that's the point. Like, and but again, the costs are high for the institute's admission, and you can. But the thing is that the textbooks and the study material which you receive is quite standardized, so that narrows down your hunt for different books. So coming to the books part, always have a limited set of resources. Don't go for multiple resources. Like, I did this mistake personally. I used to have two or three books for quants and two or three books for English, and but it does not help. Just take one book. You can take any book, like you have Arun Sharma or something like that, so you can take those standard books. Or if you have taken admission to Time or Career Launcher, they have their sets. So you can take just one set of study material and focus on that. The objective is to get your basics cleared, and then focus on mocks. See, there are three types of mocks which you need to take. For the basic one is the topic wise. So once you study any topic, then take a topic wise mock and test yourself what is your understanding. Next is, after you have done your basic study of let's say quants, then you take a sectional quant specific test. It will be a 1 hour test, but it will give you a good insight on how you can are you able to use different concepts. Because this is again one mistake which happened with me, is that I uh, I did my basics, and whenever I used to do topic wise tests, I used to do well, because then our brain understands that there is only one set of, let's say, rules which I need to know, and I can solve these questions. But when you do a sectional mock, you need to apply two or three concepts together, and that is the trick to doing this better. So yeah, so take sectional mocks, and last but not the least, you have to take full length mocks. So full length mocks are very important when you are starting with your preparation in the first 2 or 3 months. You can take like one mock every week, but or every 2 weeks. But as and how you proceed towards the examination, you should at least take a one mock in 2 or 3 days. The major important point over here is that it's not about only appearing for the mock examinations, it is about analyzing it. So after 3 hours of preparation, we need to take a short break. Maybe we can take a 10-20 minutes break, but then sit for 1 hour or 2 hours and go question by question, take a bird's eye view also, and see where you are facing challenges, and you have to just redirect your preparation accordingly. So again, I'm just highlighting this point. Analyzing your mocks is very important, uh, because you otherwise you are just shooting in the dark. You don't know in which direction you have to go. Again, there last point, that there are different exams, so you have to prepare differently. So let's say if you ask me, CAT and ZAT are two very tough examinations. But the if you look at the nature of questions that you'll face in ZAT, is that in ZAT you'll find a higher level of quants than CAT. uh, there will be very high focus on some concepts like geometry and all. which so in quads in cat the weightage for geometry would be lesser, but if you go to ZAD the weightage would be higher. Again, DILR is a bit difficult in ZAT than cat. However, cat has overall, the your verbal is better over there in cat. So this is a minor comparison. If you go for Snap, again Snap, Quants, the level of difficulty of Quants is lesser in Snap, but verbal is again a bit tough. So you have to prepare your strategy accordingly if you're preparing for different examinations. Um, so like I gave you a gist about how you have to, which points you need to keep in mind. Again, the structure of the examination and all is very well known. You can join any good class, like I mentioned, and you start with your preparation. For preparation, you can, if depends on you. There are some people who have prepared in 3 months and they've scored very well, or you can take 1 year also. It totally depends. Yes, I'm sorry. Anyone? Does anyone have any question? Okay. So the point was that uh, the time of preparation depends from person to person. It is very important to understand what kind of preparation or what kind of intellect level do I have, and how should I plan for my exams. Second part about, now let's go to the second part. How does the admission process take place? See, the first point we need to understand is that you might have seen many posts on social media or many friends around you cribbing that I am someone got 99 percentile, but still they did not receive admission into IIM Ahmedabad or something like that. But someone from 94, 95 also got an admission. The problem is that CAT scores alone are not the yardstick for admission. Your CAT score, so when you apply for any college, you have a application rating that takes place. So it depends on your AR score. So application rating usually is different for every colleges, but in a nutshell, your application rating consists of a few points like your CAT score. It will have weightage. It might have a weightage of 40, 50, 60, 70% depending on the college. um, After your CAT score, there will be you'll have a few points for your education background. So I was just speaking with Prashant sir. I also told him that if you are a non-engineering graduate, for IIMs you get a benefit because IIMs are looking for diversity. So non-engineering graduates get 5% extra points in the application than engineers, which significantly reduces your cutoff. I know some people from, I had friends from OBC category who were non-engineers and they got in at 80 percentile. So that's a really good way to look at it. So yes, if you're a non-engineer, or if you are in your 10th, 12th, then and you have a aspiration for MBA, then don't go for engineering. I would suggest go for BCA, BCS, something non-engineering IT related degree, so that you can have tech knowledge and you are not an engineer. So it will help you in your MBA admissions as well. So after your education, yeah, undergrad, if you have done a post grad, then also you get points. So you get 5% points, depend plus minus depending on the college, but you get points for your post graduation as well. So engineers, if you are an engineering graduate and you're not getting admission or you're not able to score well, go for a post grad degree, basic degree, and it will help you to cut the competition. Last, your experience, work experience. So there's a bell curve kind of system wherein uh, the desirable work experience is up to 3 years. Okay. uh, and then plus or minus 1 year the points go down. So if you have a work experience of 3 years, maybe you'll get 10 percentage points. If you are if you have just 1 year of experience, you might get 5%, or if you have 5 plus years of work experience, again your experience points will go down. You can again get just 5 marks out of 10. So yeah. Hello.
I don't know who was speaking, but now that voice is coming. So I think we
Okay, okay.
can.
Sir, I'm audible, right?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Okay, okay.
Session
I'll
is
just
perfectly fine.
I'll proceed here. Okay. So, yes, so I was at the experience part of it. So when you are applying for admission, your experience helps you. So if possible, please take experience, work experience. The best part of having work experience is that one, you can connect with the case studies that you're going to discuss in your college because you have seen the corporate structure, how the business is structured, how technology works, how different functions work in any business. So that will help you a lot. If not, at least do an internship of 6 months just for this connect sake, so that you can understand what case discussions are going to happen in the classroom. Next most major point is that even after your MBA, there will be companies coming for campus placements and they will be seeking for experienced graduates. And so after your MBA, for your college placements, your pre-MBA work experience will help you a lot. But there are many companies which do not take freshers, so there you can lose out. So it's very important after your graduation at least have 2 years of work experience. This helps you in in a third way. Apart from Indian MBA, let's say if you're not able to crack Indian entrances, you can go for a GRE or a GMAT where 2 years of experience is desirable. So yeah, so this is about your uh, experience criteria. Then again, we have for if we have any female candidates, you are at a benefit. You get 5% points extra for as a part of the diversity program, so that will help you. So yeah, more or less these are the points. You can find the exact weightage in the website, the college website. They'll give you whenever in the admission section, you can find a PDF. They'll give the detailed breakup of the minimum sectional cutoff if applicable for the college. You'll get the basic minimum section cutoff. You'll get the overall sectional cutoff. And because this happens, if you are, let's say, if you even if you've scored 95 percentile, but if you have scored 60 percentile in quants and the basic cutoff is at 80, then you will not be getting any admission. So that's the thing. You have to study these documents and be mentally prepared accordingly. Um yeah, so apart from so you'll get these documents and understand how to strategize. But like I mentioned, more or less based on these 5 6 parameters, you can use these as cheat codes for your benefit and cut the competition. um, Now we spoke about the application rating. Yeah, so what happens is that after basis these uh, percentages that you score on your application rating, there is a merit list which the college creates. And then the top candidates, let's say if a college is 100 seats, then the top 100 candidates will be called for the final uh, admission. So this again, you'll have weightages for your interview rounds as well. If in IIMs you'll have your interview rounds. And yeah, so one more important point: take admission. So apply for these exams beforehand. So if you're applying for CAT, as soon as the forms are released, go and apply. Don't wait, because if you apply later on, this is another mistake which I did. I applied later, so I had to take us my exam center was in Kolhapur. So before my exam, I had to travel for 7 8 hours, and then it was very haphazard, which affects your performance on the next day, especially if you have a morning slot. Then you have to wake up at 6:30. You have to go to the exam. It starts at 7 8, and then you have to. You're not fresh enough mentally. So please ensure that you apply whenever the forms are released as early as possible, and take the centers whichever are closer to your home. Uh,
मृदुल, प्रश्न.
yes.
आपण आता की पॉइंटर्स या स्लाइड वरच आहोत ना?
हो सर, येस. वी आर ऑन की पॉइंटर्स. ह्याच्यापुढे मी ग्लोबल एम-बी-ए बद्दल डिस्कस करणार आहे.
ओके.
की पॉइंटर्सच्या एक्सटेन्शनमध्ये मी काही पॉइंट्स सांगत होतो.
ओके, शुअर.
Yes, yes, yes. If you want, sir, I can later add those points in the deck and I'll share with you so that you can upload it.
Just because some of the folks on chat, they are asking this question. Screen is still on pointers.
Okay. Yes, yes. No, no, no. So the content on the screen is limited.
Okay.
I am just touching upon these points verbally.
Okay.
So yeah. Apart from yeah, so like I said, apply for the exam centers as early as possible. Second thing is, don't forget, this is very important to understand that uh, applying for MBA and for the CAT exam is one part of it. Okay, there are many colleges where you will have to apply even before the results are out. Okay, so, like for example, IITs. IITs have very good MBA departments. Their placements is really good, but their admission dates are even before the results are released. So you have to just visit these websites and see when the admissions are going to start, and accordingly apply for admissions. Uh, so the so the point over here is that IITs or similar colleges, they are uh, what they'll do is they'll take your application beforehand, and then later on, after your cat score is received, you have to update it, or they get a sheet. Yeah, they directly get the data from the managing IIM institute, and then they will give you a call. Okay, so many students miss out on it. Very good colleges like from IIT, every IIT has this MBA department, and placements are really good. So don't miss it. We have good colleges, like you have an MBA program and at Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. It is again a very good program wherein the seats are limited. Cutoff is also very good, but the placements are very nice, because as you know, you might have seen the recent NIRF rankings. ISC Bangalore is amongst the topmost universities in India. So apart from this, there are other combination programs, like there is a combination program between Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta, Indian Institute of Statistics, and I think IISC. No, IIT Guwahati. Yeah. So there's a, business analyst PGDBA they call it. So this is a business analyst MBA degree which they give in combination, and again the placement is very good, and you get knowledge from three different universities. So the exposure is really nice. Um, yeah, so keep a watch on all these institutes. Make a list beforehand on where you want to apply. You can get this list on, just if you, even if you Google it, you'll get a list of all these top MBA institutes, and make a habit, create a tracker or Excel something, wherein you know that usually when do these admission dates begin. For CAT, you don't have to worry when you are applying for your for IIMs. You don't have to worry when you're applying for a CAT. You have to make a selection. So at that time, yeah. So again, during your CAT application, you have to select institutes wherein for which you want to utilize your scores. So do not make a mistake by only applying for MBA or PGP programs. There are other programs as well. I'm not talking about executive PGP, EPGP. That is not, you're not eligible for it if you don't have work experience of, I think, 5 years. But if you otherwise, there are programs like sustainability programs. In IIM Ahmedabad, you have agri-business management program. So these programs are very good programs. You are eligible for, so the placement is common pool. You don't have to worry that for agri-business, the companies would be different, and for regular MBA companies would be different. Obviously there will be a subset, like any IT company will not come and hire for agribusiness, but at IMC you'll have companies like, let's say, Parley or Bisleri. They'll come and hire, so they'll also select students from ABM. So ensure that you apply for these non-mainstream programs as well, because it's good to have a backup. And ultimately, the tag helps you in the long run. The faculty is the same, your placement opportunities would be the same. So, and you're getting a degree from topmost B school in India. So don't worry about just which specific degree you're getting. Just take it and move forward. So we talked about the nature of the exam. We talked about the preparation. We talked about application forms. We talked about B schools. Yes. So I think overall this is the gist which I wanted to talk about regarding Indian MBA exams. If there is any doubt, we can discuss on it now. If you did not understand any point, if you want me to repeat anything, please feel free. I'll repeat the point.
Sir, you what you mentioned about that agri course, I kind
Mm-hmm.
of missed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so colleges like IIM Ahmedabad or IIM Lucknow, they have these agribusiness management or sustainability programs. Okay, where you get an MBA or a postgraduate PD. It is a postgraduate program, PGP, which they call it. But these are specific to agriculture business or sustainability business. The point which I'm trying to make was that don't so sometimes students do not select those courses when they are completing their CAT application form. Okay, so when you're doing your CAT, you first you enter your personal details, then you have to enter the list of colleges that you want to apply for. And these colleges also have like you have to select at a college plus course level. So don't miss out on these degrees, these courses, because the competition is very less over there. So even if you have your cutoff is not as much, but still you can make it to that particular B school for these programs. And the admission for your campus placements, the number of companies would be similar, so you don't have to worry about placements as well in that case.
Pardon, pardon.
Y-
Got it. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, pleasure. Any other points? Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to interrupt me. I'd like to clear your doubts then and there itself. Lastly, before moving on to the next topic, like I mentioned, practice, practice, practice. It is very important to practice and analyze your strengths and weaknesses, and rechart your course of preparation accordingly. Now I'll very briefly touch upon the global MBA entrance exams space. Over here, you have you have GMAT for your you have GMAT for MBA. You have GRE for your master's MS degree, and there is an executive assessment examination which is for your EMBA. So if people want to do an executive MBA, working like people with 10 plus years of work experience, they can go for this examination. Uh, the point why I've mentioned this slide is that we usually don't consider GMAT because of high costs. We don't consider GMAT because of the nature of examination, because it has different subjects, like you have data. Sorry, you have the English or the verbal which you have is very tough over there as compared to the cons. Cons is very easy, but verbal is again a bit tough. You have sentence correction. Yeah, the sentence correction as a section. So that's why. But again, the point is that GMAT, if you have good work experience of 2 to 3 years, you can try for GMAT, because global exposure is very important. It can, so once you do GMAT, you know, after your GMAT, you secure admission into London School of Business, something like that. The world is open for you. So the global exposure is very good. So if you have this opportunity, if like to apply for GMAT or something, please go ahead and do it. Don't limit yourself to Indian geographies. Again, I'd like to touch upon this point, that if you are a Maharashtrian, we have Samaj Kalyan Vibhag in Pune. Go visit that office. They have very good scholarship programs for foreign education, and they cover your end-to-end expenditure, right from your flights to your stay, and you also get some money for your expenses over there. So just visit over there, see how it works. If you need any help regarding that, let me know. I have a cousin who has taken benefit of this Samaj Kalyan scholarship. He did his masters in law, and he doesn't have any debt on his head right now. So that is a very good opportunity which we should make use of while up planning to study abroad. Uh, and yeah, so this is the I just missed one point in IIMs as well. Don't worry if you think that how will you get a loan or something. The loans, it is very easy to get a loan, education loan, if you secure admission into top B schools of India. Okay, these banking salesmen will, they'll just run behind you for loans, so don't worry about that. You will get a good loan at a very cheap interest. Second point is that if your family income is less, I think the limit is about 8 lakhs. I'm not sure, but you'll have to check. So if your family income is less than 8 lakhs, then you are eligible for scholarships. You will your entire expenditure will be borne by the government. This is, I think, this is a national level scholarship, so central government scholarship. So you can, everyone can take you benefit of it. Also, you get money from government for your laptop expenditure, even for your hostel and your mess, and you get some money for your personal expenditure as well. So it is a very good scholarship. You can get more information about the scholarship from the college, any college website. Okay, any, just go to any IIM website, and you can find information about it from the website. I think it is this, the central scholarship is Rajarshi Shahu Maharaj scholarship or something like that. But it is a very good one. If you can prove that your family income is not high, you can take benefit of it. But again, it is mandatory that they have some certain set of rules, that you should not have a backlog. You should, your entrance exams should be sorry, your academic scores should be good throughout the MBA, but that can be managed. That's so. Coming back to global MBA, like I said, we have GMAT for MBA, but if you are not an experienced candidate, then you can go for a master's in management. Okay, for masters in management, you might need a GRE, or you can do it based on your IELTS score as well. So MIM is specially designed for people, MBA aspirants without work experience, and the level of toughness is also not much. So you can make good use of it. Apart from masters in management, you can, so if you are focused on any particular area, like if you want to get into finance, or if you want to get into marketing or strategy, then you have those specific programs as well abroad. So you have a masters in finance, you have a masters in quantitative finance. You can do it from colleges like Singapore National, NSU, National Singapore University. You can also do a master's in strategy or a master's in marketing, and these degrees will help you with a job equivalent to your regular MBA. However, like I said, at a, even if the MBA program, 2 year MBA program, which you do through a GMAT, would help you in a better package. But even an MIM or MS will give you that package over a period of 2 to 3 years, so you can match it. that would not be a issue. The important point is getting that knowledge, absorbing the knowledge, and being active enough to network with a lot of people and build your own opportunities. Don't wait for anyone to help you with any opportunities. um, yeah, so I've briefly touched upon the global MBA entrance exam. If anyone has any doubts regarding this, please feel free to ask. Or if you have any doubts about the previous points as well. Well, so that's it, Prashant sir, from my side. We can take any Q&A if wanted, or we can move ahead.
May I go ahead and ask the question, please?
Yeah, yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. Thank you so much for the lovely session. My name is Pratima Padgan.
Mm-hmm,
My quick question to you is that I'm currently working in the learning and development org in MNC, and
mm-hmm.
what I've done is that I've taken the MBA admission in IGNU
Okay.
because I have 4+ years of work experience, and someone told me that if you're working and then you do this MBA, this will be also as equal as, let's say, if somebody did MBA fresh out of the college.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is that uh, what is your take on this? What is your opinion, and how do you think that this IGNU MBA will help in the learning development or the related fields in the future? Thank you.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Pratima, for asking this question.
Yeah.
See, when you are doing an MBA while having a job, if what I would personally recommend is, if you can leave your job and do full-time MBA, go for an executive MBA. Okay, in any IIM or something like that,
Yeah.
because first thing is that, or there are working professional MBAs as well, wherein you don't have to leave your job. You can once or twice a month, you have to just visit. You can do your classes in the campus, and other classes can be done offline, online. Sorry.
Mm.
So the major benefit is that you get opportunity to connect with uh, industry people who are already at a good level.
Yeah.
Second is that they also provide placement opportunities. I have a colleague of mine who did his EMBA from IIM Lucknow, and
Mm.
he got placed with he is working with CK Birla Group at a really good position as a digital transformation consultant and all. So he got the career growth which he needed. So what happens with IGNU and such YCMU or such kind of universities is that their courses are not as up to date with the industry. It is
Mm.
more of rote learning. So you might know, okay, you might know the definition of strategy, but but it, in the industry when you're working, just the definition would not help, right? You need to know the application, like, and these kind of applications or understanding of how to apply these concepts take place during class discussions. So case studies and class discussions help a lot, because you have a certain perspective, there are three other people with certain perspectives, and then you have a discussion debate, and that's how you grow, and it helps you later on in life for decision making in your career. So I would suggest, instead of, like, I don't know, have you completed your first year in IGNO?
I've just taken the admission last in the
Okay,
month of July, so I've admitted.
okay,
I've been admitted there.
understood, understood.
Yeah, and the
So
thing is that yeah, like like you rightly said that to have this thing of now the online MBA or the executive MBA, I did think of that also, but I think it was a bit more on the expensive side, as well as
yeah, yeah,
um I mean, I just thought that, looking at the everything balancing, and that's what I went for this.
understood,
So
understood.
yeah.
So, your existing degree might, yeah. So, basis on your background, you might have taken the decision, and it's good. See, it will help you in one thing. You will have a master's degree. It can help you later on in promotions and all. Let's say if required, it because companies do have a policy of giving promotions in case of higher education. So that can help.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, this helps. Thank you so much.
sure. Any other questions? Prashant sir?
Yeah, I guess no other question.
Yes. Yeah. So we can move ahead.
Uh, First of all, thank you again. Mrudul sir, this was wonderful session. I think you covered everything from how to prepare to a global level management roles and what career boost this education would bring in for any individual, and from where to do, what are the different parameters that you should look at. So this has been a very, very informative session. Thank you so much for this session. We'll
Thank you for
have,
the opportunity.
yeah, we'll have this session uploaded to YouTube so that many more people can make use of this. Thank you everyone for joining for this session. I hope it was useful. If you have any feedback on how we should carry out these Saturday meetings, please feel free to connect to us. We want to hear from you. So please, join the WhatsApp group, of which link I've already given in the chat window. If you don't have, then please feel free to write to me. I'll give my mobile number over here. And please write to me. Uh, and let's conduct many more sessions. If you are interested in conducting any of these sessions, you feel that you have an overview, you can give an overview session on a very good topic that will be of good help to many people, or few people, whatever is your topic, really, that does not matter. You want to deliver a session in Marathi, Hindi, English, any language, I think we can talk about it and we can plan those sessions. So for today, thank you so much, everyone, especially Mrudul Naik sir. Thank you so much for the session again. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. I've shared my mobile number, so if anyone wants to reach out, they can ping me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.